What's going on, y'all, man? It's your boy Dre Onyx. You already know what the vibe is, man. You clicked on this video, man. You're understanding that this is the current state of NBA 2K26, man. So much information in this video, but I'm also gonna have gameplay on the screen of me dropping people off. And now I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I don't know what I'm gonna be saying thus far, but I do know the gist of this video should help out a lot of people. With that being said, thank you all for joining me on this YouTube video, man. You already know what the vibe is, dog. Now, I want to speak on defense in NBA 2K26. Very harsh, very hard topic. And I just want to also say about everything within 2K26, you can't get mad. You know, you can't get upset. You know, there's a lot of people talking about, oh, 2K needs to fix their contest system, right? There's a lot of people saying that 2K needs to go the extra mile or do like just a little bit, you know, when it comes down to defense. And my response to that has always been somewhat of the same thing: is 2K doesn't need to touch it. Because it's people that need to learn how to make or play an NBA game instead of make what they think the NBA is. You know, and that's what a lot of people just do not understand within the game of 2K right now, is you guys are playing the game the way you think the game is played versus how the game is actually played. And I'm not talking about just in a video game. I'm talking about it's true to real life. That's the thing. The NBA game that we're playing right now, NBA 2K26, smallest W in the world, but it's still a W because it's true to real life. Everything is true to what's going on in the real NBA right now. Now, obviously, you got outliers. You got 0.1 percenters that, you know, are ISO players, know how to dribble, standstill dribble, know how to move, know how to abuse and use screens, know how to get over and play. But also, on the other end, if these people are being able to do that, you need to have a team or people or a group of people that have decent high ball IQ. That's the one thing that a lot of people don't have, and then they get upset over not having that when you just learned that your ball IQ sucks. And that's okay. That's a pride thing that a lot of men don't understand, that a lot of y'all ideas or general ideas of what you think of the game, you're not good. All right, I went from a 75 win percentage to a 65 win percentage in 3 days off of low ball IQ, low skill IQ, low player morale. I got dudes that play on my team that know there's a better way of shooting a basketball, but refuse to shoot with the better way of shooting a basketball intentionally, and then shoot a wide open shot and wonder why they missing every shot. It's shit like that. I got niggas on my team that play to the meta, that literally play with the meta, but all of a sudden, once they on my team, they play like they never played a game of basketball in their life. I'm gonna just speak on a brief example right now within this video. Yesterday, I was live last night as I'm recording this video because I gotta go live after recording this video. While I'm live recording this video, for the men, for the homies, for the team, for the people, bro. For the people, right? I'm over here understandably upset because I have a teammate who's playing to the meta, aka making a 6'8" build with no rebounding, no strength, just shooting abilities, but this nigga can't shoot. So what is he doing? You know, it's stuff like that that gets you so frustrated, because it's like you can't play on a 6'4" build. You just can't. Unless you're in a 5v5 environment, or you're in another one of those skilled environments where you can play on a player like this, or can be on a player like that, and it be somewhat effective. Right now, it's not effective. And then every game I played was damn near a close game, but this dude wants me to celebrate him or be happy because he's going 7 of 14 and 4 of 9 from 3 in a part game, might I add you. And then he's shooting with button instead of just flicking his stick up and down while he's wide open. It's frustrating playing with guards that think immediately dribble when you're wide the fuck open, you can just shoot the ball. You got a teammate like me with gold, Hall of Fame, and Legend Dimer builds. But these dudes get the ball wide open and pump fake and then start dribbling around, then pull a fadeaway 3 at the current juncture, and then wonder why they some shit, or I call them ass. And then they get mad at me for speaking the truth out loud. If you don't hear the truth from me, you're never gonna hear the truth at all. I don't know who the fuck you play with, but everybody I played with recently is some shit. Another thing on top of when it comes down to like skill players or people that be like, oh, once I get my team, I'll be playing like this. The fact that you need this set group of people to win games instead of being able to play through multiple offenses, you're some shit compared to me. I'm speaking on me in general. There's no offense that Draonix can't get into and not be the best player on that offense. The thing is, a lot of people have to adapt to the way that I play, which is hard because I don't set screens every play. I'm not a fucking good boy. You're not going to shoot a retarded ass shot and think I'm about to just go crash for a rebound just because I'm a big man. I want to shoot too, bitch. I'm not one of them. And when it comes down to playing the game and the way I play the game and the way I articulate myself when it comes down to playing this game, a lot of people don't necessarily get mad, but they're like, I can't play with this guy. Be gone. The fuck? When it comes down to defense or players, they don't understand what I'm trying to tell them is that this game is true to real life. Big guards, 3 hunting. We not taking no mid-ranges unless we have to, but the thing is, these niggas don't understand that the mid-range is gonna save your ass from being in the shooting slump. Why on earth would you be wide open in the mid-range with the 80 plus midi at least and not shoot a mid-range? Just because you want to 3-hunt that bad. I can understand, like, yes, every play we're looking for 4 to 3, but niggas don't understand, bro, maybe the 3 isn't there, we should take the 2. And then play some defense, and then take another 2 if it's right there. Not just always score the 2 on a fast break. So the game is a high-ass 6 with a small-ass W, but it's so low because of player IQ and player morale. I feel like my brain is getting smoother the more I play this game. The more brain cells I lose, my brain is damn sure getting smoother. And then on top of that as well, I'm playing with people that claim that they're good at the game. I'm playing with people that claim that they're stage players, that they will go on 30 and 40 game win streaks and shit. And then they get on my team and act like they never touched a basketball in their life. It's frustrating as hell. Especially you complaining on a bill, right? And I played with somebody earlier today because I'm a sore loser. I get pissed off and start thinking about it. I be having to wallow in the floor. But I'm playing with somebody today that's a 6'8 meta build with 61 pass act, so he plays 2s. But I seen that he had an 80 speed and 80 agility with a 95 perimeter defense. And this man got cooked, 19 on his head. Then he went for game, missed, and then the guard who had no perimeter defense, no interior defense at all, that could have been cooked the entire game off mid-ranges alone because my teammate had a 91 mid-range. He spanked them. Then in the next game, this dude misses a wide open dunk. Then the other team, I'm fighting for my life because I have no speed or agility on the build just yet because I'm doing a no money spent challenge for y'all. This dude missed a wide open dunk. We damn near lose the ball. No, we didn't damn near. We lost the ball. Almost lost the game, but guess who had to fucking clutch up? So we playing an event and I can't even play the event and earn this ×2 and get to these unlimited boosts, unlimited Gatorade boosts or whatever the case may be, because there's nobody good enough for me to run with at all times. And everybody that I try to hit up that I know that I've seen and play with that are somewhat okay at the game, they all play to the weak ass meta. When they play with me, they know for a fact that I don't play to the meta. I mean, we can play and we'll still be able to do somewhat of the meta things. Screens, midi fades, 7-footer, shooting the ball with an inside big, etc. and so forth. You know what it is. You know what it is, chat. But also at the same time, these people understand that they need a good boy every game. I'm not a good boy. And when it's sad for a motherfucker to even make a build catered just to watching somebody else have fun playing this game that we play right now. So what else will we do? What else could we do? What else will we do when it comes down to playing this game? I don't like that at all. Hold on, time out, bitch. She tripping. The most frustrating thing about 2K in its current state, in its current form, is literally just the people with low ball IQ. I could tell somebody all day, every day that 99 perimeter defense is not worth it. I can tell somebody that 94 perimeter defense isn't worth it. You could be better off being a better lockdown with being able to get legend, interceptor, and being able to get high flying denier on Hall of Fame on your build and max out your speed and your agility, because it's all about making it to the spot or beating somebody to the spot. But if you have all this defense and you don't have no speed, none of that shit, it is null and void. But when it's the other way around, it actually works. I have a build right now on NBA 2K26. Look, hold on. We can load this bitch up together, bitch. I'm not even playing. Look, I got the game on right here. Look, I can load up a build right now, showing you guys a build 6'7". Yeah, man. You know, 6'7", right? And I can show you this build confidently because this is my lockdown defender build. And it's not built like every single lockdown defender build on NBA 2K. It's not made the same way as everybody else's build. It's not doing the same things that everybody else's build is doing. However, my build is doing what he's meant to do. If I get the ball, I'm playing the lane. If I'm on defense, I'm getting a block. I'm being able to switch. I'm a switchable because of how fast I am. Because of how I'm able to make it to the spot. My player can make it to the spot off this 90 speed. But also I move smartly, rhyming accidentally. But also I'm not gonna be no stooge either. You see, it's a lot of people that's over here making lockdown defender builds on 2K. But these locks can't dribble, can't pass, can only shoot a three, can't finish at the rim, get a slow ass layup, can't post up if at all necessary, have no mid-range game, can't do, there's a lot of things that they can't do running lockdown defender builds on this game, right? Not me, bitch. Hold on. Y'all see my build, and I'm letting y'all know I average 3 blocks and 4 steals a game on this build because I know what the fuck I'm doing. Look at my badges. Look at the way I work my badges. I'm specialized in defense on this build, bro, and I won't be getting those cap breakers anytime soon for specializing in defense. But I do know for a fact once I do get them, my build is going to be a lot better than what it is right now, obviously. And I'll be able to put on my legend interceptor still and be able to still do my Hall of Fame high flying to die, and then still be able to get these cap breakers from the crew once we unlock them. We're almost at level 20. This is about to be unlocked at level 23. So it gets even more exciting knowing the more defense I'm able to put on my build and be able to do the most. But still, on ball steals, I get a lot of bump steals just off this 85 steal rating that I have on my build. Yeah, having a 91 steal would have been better. You're right. I can't get it. I can't get the 91 steal. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Yes, the fuck, I can get that 91 steal on my build because I thought in advance on what would be crazier on my build to get. Like, you guys are making builds and you're not fully thinking about the repercussions and the cost of your build. And then a lot of y'all don't make a build that you're trying to grind out, you know? A lot of y'all don't make builds where you're trying to grind. You make builds for the moment and then you're like, oh, I have a lot of money, or I'm gonna do this, or I'm just gonna remake the same build. And it drives me crazy to see so many people wasting money on builds and stuff like that, especially knowing that how many people I helped make day one builds and they still love their builds to this day. But also, once again, this is my lockdown build. And then once I get my 83 3 ball, then I'm going to be able to fade threes. I'm going to have legend set shot specialists on the build. Still with Hall of Fame. Well, not even necessarily Hall of Fame. I don't need Hall of Fame. But I'll be able to get blur eventually on the build. I specialize in defense. I use gold challenger if I so need to, but I don't need it. Silver is more than good enough. And y'all seen on my defensive badges, look, I don't even use challenger. But I know I'm going to be able to use it with these max plus 2s and max pluses once I unlock them. Because they're that crazy. Like, they're that crazy, they're that good. Eventually, it's not even worth right now because the game is in such an early space and such an early stage. You guys may be like, Dre, what takeover do you use? Bro, the takeover I use is the same good, fast, agile like takeover that any lockdown defender or any good switchable lock would be using, which is a custom one. Come on now, bro. But if you can't even get to a custom or don't unlock a custom, use 3 and D. If you do unlock a custom, do steal, block, and mid-range, because those are literally the 3 proven things that are working perfectly fine on NBA 2K26. Mid-range, a fading midi, you knock that shit down every time, even with the 80 rating. Still getting them lanes. It's not hard to get in them lanes. Block obviously speaks for itself. Now, if you guys can't have access to none of those, there's a takeover called Jet. Now you have speed, agility, and vertical. Once again, helping with your block rating. Once again, also helping you on defense and being able to play defense. But also, there's another takeover in this game called Powerhouse, which gives you strength, speed, and agility on your build, which allows you to get more bumpy on your My Player and be able to, once again, be able to stop people in the lane, on the switches. And you guys may be like, what about Pick Dodger? You guys may be like, what about Paint Patroller? Dude, a lot of this stuff ties in together. Whatever you're trying to say about the build, or whatever you're thinking about the build, whatever your initial thoughts are about either my builds or the way you think defense should be played, it's not it. It's true to real life. Speed kills. If you make it to the spot, you're going to get the best contest. They're still going to fall down over if they make a 40% or if not.